Child support in the state of New Jersey is basically calculated using an income-based approach, which means the income of the parties is very important. And sometimes it's easy to determine when you have two W-2 wage earners what the income is. And then sometimes if you have self-employed parents, it's a bit more difficult. So then you need to look beyond the tax returns, profit and loss statements, potentially get accountants involved. So child support, the main factor is an income determination. The other three factors that must be considered under the New Jersey child support guidelines are the time spent with the children. How many overnights does each parent have? So that's important. So you need to determine physical custody of children, frankly, before you can accurately determine what child support will be. The more overnights, non-custodial parent, the parent of alternative residence, as we now call that parent, has with the children, the lower his or her child support will be. So income, time spent with the children. Number three is necessary work-related daycare expenses. The law recognizes that parents often have to go to work, and if that was the situation in this family, we need to address how we're going to divvy up the necessary work-related daycare expenses between the two parents. Generally, that's done in accordance with their respective incomes. The fourth general factor that we consider is the health insurance, the cost of the health insurance for the children. We want to take care of their basic needs, so we've got to make sure that children have health insurance. So the party who is covering the children will get a credit for that cost, the cost that it is for the children's health insurance as opposed to their own. So when we calculate child support in the state of New Jersey, we use four factors: income, time spent with the children, then we use necessary work-related daycare expenses, and then we also consider the health insurance costs. Now you could even, if there's a special needs child or you have situations where there's extra needs than your typical child, there is a place in our child support guideline worksheet to add those expenses. We call them court-approved extraordinary expenses. But generally speaking, it's those four factors: income, time spent with the children, health insurance, necessary work-related daycare expenses, and if there are extra expenses, we add them on. So it's important that you have an accurate determination of each of those issues that you plug into the guidelines, and we hope you'll consider using Davis and Mendelson whenever you have an issue concerning child support, custody, or parenting time.